What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Hard West. Sorry about nearing the around the hour or so-ish mark of the last video. There was another glitch. I thought about pulling it out, but I didn't want to pull out like a good solid, I think like 5 minutes. And to anybody wondering, oh, don't you have pride in your work? Why are you leaving up these like messed up segments? The reason I leave it in there, it's just a decision. Most of the time I scrap the video and I start over, but because of the way this game saves, it's all auto-save. I can't do manual saves. And it saves after every mission. So basically my options are go back and completely restart, lose an hour of work, cut out 5 minutes in where you lose the setup for that last mission, or leave it in 5 minutes in an hour-long video. So that's what I chose, just because the other options I didn't think were as feasible. So that's why I do it. It's entirely just based on the options given to me. I'm sorry that it does this. It does this with this game more than any other game I have. I don't know what's up with that, but you know, it's just the way things were going. All right, let's keep going here. They made camp in the ruins of an old Christian mission. Among the many items left by the previous occupants was an old notebook, apparently written by a monk who had come here with the conquistadors. It spoke of a place of worship not far away, which was once inhabited by an enlightened man. Perhaps excavating the church could bring some answers. Unfortunately, it was currently occupied by natives. Their blood was the price of admission. I can't speak. Diego said he had no interest in slaughtering more natives or venturing deeper into the lands. He would stay at camp and do what he could from there. O'Connell said he would stay back at camp. Someone had to look after the peons and take charge of the natives attacked. It was obvious to him that Diego could be trusted neither with the former nor the latter. Oh, okay. At the camp, the old mission. All right. Before we do that, all right, let's look at what we have so far. Okay, so we got our shotgun, all our stuff here. Let's take a look at our cards. Okay, we only have 3 characters right now. He's got a pair of those, ace and a queen. We also have prayer. Give him a 3 of a kind. And the ace clubs with jinx. Give him a 2 pair. And just because he's low on cards, we'll give him the ace. Alright. Make sure everybody's weapons are good. Do I have any? Let's give him a medical bag. And a stun actually, no. Vitality elixir. Alright. Keep all that the way it is. Okay, so we go here and wipe out all the guys. We need more peons. The company came upon an abandoned wagon lying out in the open, left behind by the earlier groups. There were no bodies, but plenty of supplies. Warned Vasquez, we'll send him in. With the posse standing guard, the peons managed to bring back everything that had been left in the wagon, including medical supplies and several bottles of whiskey. 4 bottles of liquor and a Lancaster pistol. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping. Checking the health of the men. Yeah, I need the peons back in good shape. Let's organize a hunt. Just brought back food, awesome, and let's send some scouts. Discover new areas. Alright. So we have hunting grounds and an old cemetery. Let's go to the hunting grounds. This area seemed well suited for hunting. The animals were clearly the main source of food in the area for the natives. Vasquez pondered whether to use the woods to hunt for sustenance or burn them down and cut off the natives' food supply. Send peons hunting. And And now we burn it down to cut off their food supply. Go to the old cemetery. Digging up the graves was extremely risky thanks to the inevitable attacks of the natives. Ordered 16 men. We had some injuries. Great. So, nothing really worked out for us. Oh, wow, man, we're really low on people. Because, I mean, we only have 17 men left with us. Yeah, I need to find a place to stock up on men. Jeez, I need 18. Alright. Yeah, we got to run back here. I need more volunteers. Actually, I think we can head back. No, we can't. So we can't go all the way back to the first place. We have to deal with these guys, alright? And I'll spend another 100. Alright, there we go. Now we'll head back to the Barrows. Barrows served as both home and fortress for the natives. Slaughtering the inhabitants wouldn't reduce the resistance or even stop their attacks altogether. Wait a minute, so I'm just sending him in there and they're just getting the crap kicked out of them? There we go. Yeah, it was cards. That's what we... Barrage, we'll give that to Alvarez. The expedition lacked the provisions required for such an action. Vasquez could either force the peons to proceed away, but it would increase the risk. Let's not send the men. Yeah, we need the we need provisions. Not take long for the peons to be overpowered. Wonderful. Head back to the mission ruins. Alright. Health of the men. Heal 10 peons. Let's organize a hunt. Ended in failure and returned empty-handed. Phenomenal. Organize a hunt. Go hunting with the posse. Yeah, basically I'm just spamming hunting. Because, yeah, we need more provisions. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Sweet. Okay, so we have no injuries. I'm gonna go get a few more peons, just because we keep running out. There we go. Come on, let's get these guys out of here. God damn it! All right, one more time. Oh, crap. Yeah, we just keep getting our asses kicked. Even with one barrel cleared, there was still a high risk. Do it. After long hours, they discovered a chest. The items it held were as mysterious as the origins of the building: a black robe covered in blood, an amulet covered in disturbing carvings, and an old notebook that had clearly been written by a madman. It spoke of a chapel on a high rock, a face of dead gods, and a red star. Vasquez pocketed the amulet and joked that their next task should be finding that chapel and burn it to the ground to spite the dead gods, their face, and their star. Yeah, I'm not going to keep just sending people to their deaths, because this is going to take forever. Okay, we have the serpent amulet. Jeez, that's pretty good. Plus 10 defense, plus 1 damage, minus 20 luck, plus 3 heat. Yeah, I'll throw that on Alvarez. That's not bad. Superior aim. We'll give that to him. Give him some dried meat while we're at it. Okay, we also have more cards. What do we have? We have the Courage with the Jack of Spades. Anyone else have a Jack? Does not look like it. I'll hold on to it. There's really nobody who needs a card. Doesn't have one. Heading over to this chapel. After a long and did not feel very religious at this moment. After a long and dangerous journey to the top of the cliff, they discovered an old chapel. Instinctively, Zacharias thrust his hands into a stoup located by the entrance and crossed himself. Yeah. Vasquez stared at the liquid in the stoup. He had no idea how long the supposed holy water had been in there. After long consideration, he dipped his hand in the stoup and crossed himself. Initially, the interior of the chapel looked like any other, but as they examined it more closely, they saw it was covered in pictures and carvings of the natives' pagan religion. The centerpiece of the chapel sat where the altar should have been. It was an ornate pedestal with a jade mask, resting on top of it. Vasquez seemed mesmerized by the mask's presence. He slowly approached it and grabbed it with both hands and thrust his face into its dead eyes. The mask embraced Vasquez's face. Yeah, it's the Vasquez's face like a long-lost lover. In the blinding, all-seeing moment, he felt he perceived all things. A feeling of absolute security and power overcame him. When he was able to look around again, he noticed that the texts on the walls, previously incomprehensible, were now perfectly legible to him. I mean, if anybody hadn't been thinking this, I mean, like I said, I'd never played this scenario. I had a very strong feeling that this guy was going to be the man in the mask from the second scenario. Zacharias watched in awe as Vasquez approached the tables and read them aloud. They spoke of a temple beyond the mountains that held immense wealth and infinite power. Suddenly, Vasquez went silent. He read on silently for himself. Sacrifice was required. The tables said, to gain access to the hidden city, the masked wearer must kill his dearest friend. Vasquez told Zacharias he knew what must be done. Midway in their descent, Zacharias began coughing and said he felt ill. The same feeling overwhelmed Vasquez. It seemed the holy water had not been holy water at all. Luckily, it seemed the poison had been there a long time and had lost much of its potency. Words are hard. So what? Poison? Oh, -2 to their max HP. That's not good. From the hill, the masked Vasquez watched the camp. He felt something must be wrong. Things were too quiet. Masked man attacked the camp. I like how we're now the masked man and we're not Vasquez. Yeah, though, I had a feeling that we were really the masked man from the second scenario. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Christ.
Vasquez
okay.
was in a difficult situation, but his goal was finally within reach. He would do whatever it took to fulfill his destiny.
Weird, I thought we crashed. Alright, nope, we're good. Reach O'Connell before he bleeds out. Well, where the hell's O'Connell? Oh, geez, he's pretty far away. Hey there, buddy. Musket time. Crippled defense. start moving Vasquez to try and save O'Connell. All right, dude. Just stand out in the middle of the map. That's a safe place to be. Oh, right, that guy had crippled defense. I forgot. So basically, I'm guessing it acts kind of like poison. Okay, so there's really no... Oh, wait, yeah, we can run through this building. Oh, but yeah, there we go. Down he goes. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little aggressively right now because I wanna save what's his face. I want to save O'Connell. There we go. Haha, you missed. Surprise, motherfucker. Jeez, this guy's got a pretty good movement range. Guy has 5 health, but I don't have a... Yeah, that's about all I could do to him. Yeah, I don't have a shot with my, crap. There we go. Well, we're doing pretty well so far. I'll get a reload with my double barrel. We'll start going this way with Vasquez. What the hell? Oh, because, yeah, O'Connell's bleeding out. Trying to figure out, like, what the hell? Because, yeah, that makes sense. I think I clearly flanked. I've had more chances to use Ricochet in this in this scenario than I have ever had before, and I absolutely love it.
They found O'Connell in time and treated his wounds. Moments later, he was ready to join the fight again.
Oh, okay. So I can only give that. I can only heal somebody. Words. I can only heal somebody when I can only heal my character with an item. There we go. That's just not something I've tried before, so I was kind of curious about that. Okay, so I got a pepper box, and that's about it.
Diego begged Vasquez to stop this madness. But the man in the mask did not listen. To him, there was only one way this could end.
Alright, is anyone like me little confused? Okay, so I have no shot from where I currently am standing. Fantastic. Kind of contemplating running him around and... running him around and having him pop through this door back here. That guy now has should have crippled defense because I shot him with a that flintlock. Huh, okay. Apparently he doesn't take that damage. Grab a reload. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about Diego at the moment. Because in all honesty, there's no point to worrying about Diego at the moment. Yeah, I have a feeling O'Connell's gonna die by the end of this. Is there anything to ricochet off of in here? Does not look like it. So we'll just take a shot. Do a little bit of damage. Again, I'll shoot at the guy with 4 health. start moving in because there's not much else I can do. There we go. Do some damage. Now I'll come in here with Zacharias. Pop myself in cover. Swap over to my Derringer. Get the kill. It's me and you now, Diego. Well, I guess us four and you, Diego. I have no shot. I have a 0 accuracy from where I am. Gonna pop and shoot. Ugh, God, O'Connell's gonna die. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh, I forgot. I have Golden Bullet Act with this guy. I think on his next turn, I could probably get a kill. I'm also sitting here, like, really hoping that like, crash or near crash, whatever happened at the beginning of this video, isn't going to just completely just screw up the video. It didn't cause the video to start doing that weird thing. Jesus Christ, this guy has no shot on anyone. He's killed a couple of the natives, but I can't get anything on Diego. Okay, do I have enough to use Golden Bullet? Oh, I do. Game over.
Vasquez gazed dispassionately at the remains of his oldest friend. Zacharias moved to console him, then saw Vasquez was cold and firm as stone. His protege was beyond sympathy now.
When the treacherous Diego and his native soldiers were dead, Vasquez showed no signs of regret. Zacharias had his worries over what Vasquez had become. Meanwhile, the Red Star glowed brighter than ever, clearly showing that their destination. Vasquez ordered the remaining men to move out east. Alright, let's see what we got now. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, nothing great. We have card-wise. We have Beast Hearing. We have Transfusion. How come the Masked Man doesn't have any cards? I'll give him Barrage. Give him Shadow Kill and Courage. Beast Hearing, and we'll throw in that for the full house. All that's left is the Ace of Spades. We'll give, bam, full house to Zacharias. The Ace for the Four of a Kind. And it looks like O'Connell, you get nothing. Speaking of which, we might want to give O'Connell some better weapons than a stupid pepperbox revolver. Give him a Navy gun. And, oh, jeez, what else do we have? Yeah, we'll give him a shotgun. Give him a Vitality Elixir and dried meats, and there we go. Where to next? The old road led into a massive pile of rocks. Vasquez was convinced the Golden City was somewhere beyond it, but moving these rocks would take large amounts of manpower, either manpower or gunpowder. Okay, so we need 40 peons. Oh, back to the village to recruit more people. Just to make sure we have plenty. Almost out of food though. Oh well. After 2 days of hard labor, peons finally managed to move the rocks. Hidden in the rubble of an ancient ruined city, ancient ruined village, excuse me, they discovered a container made of solid rock. With great effort, they managed to pry it open. Inside, they found strange scriptures covered in what looked like gibberish. Vasquez found he could read them effortlessly. About the Sampantli, I don't know. The scripture described a wall of skulls that barred access to most of the sacred place. Its creators had deliberately left it incomplete. Or I'm going to go that's deliberately, but whatever. Only by completing it could it be brought down, and completing it meant sacrifice. About the rituals. The text described numerous rituals in great detail. Among them was an ancient ball game that had been used to determine whether one team or another would be sacrificed. Gods of nature. I can't pronounce that. God of the moon, goddess of the earth, the goddess of springs, the god of the stars, the god of the wind. I can't pronounce any of those. I really don't care about the rest of the gods. Let's go to the tomb then. One of the last structures in the area was a tomb. It probably held little more than rattling bodies, but right now the party was after the skulls to complete the Sampantli. The men cleared the tomb's entrance and ventured inside. Interior laid huge piles of human skulls along with several large metallic chests. The men cleared the tomb's entrance and ventured inside. In the dark interior lay huge piles of human skulls along with several large metallic chests. Oh, great, I'm suffering rattling cough now. Vasquez entered the tomb and walked across the carpet of skulls. Feeling them crush beneath his feet, the air felt thick and began to cough, but was too driven to care. The metallic chests contained skulls with the names of different gods engraved in their foreheads. An ancient court was used to play the game. A ball and the ceremonial dagger sat next to the field of play. 20 peons were stripped to the waist and lined up in 2 groups. Vasquez quickly explained the rules to them. The team with the most goals would sacrifice the other to the glory of the gods. The peons immediately leapt into action, playing for their lives. Finally, one team emerged victorious. The losers knelt to meet their fate. As their throats were slit one by one, their blood filled the previously invisible pattern in the floor, revealing an inscription only Vasquez could read. The inscription reads, "The earth creates life." That thing, a gigantic wall of skulls, blocked the passage to the north. There were several empty spaces, enough room for 3 more skulls, but which ones to insert? First skull bore the name. I'm guessing here. Okay, so he mentioned Earth. Earth, something life. So what are the gods of nature? Well, actually, no. Then gods of creation, because it's the only group with 3. One with O, H, and yeah. Okay. See if I can remember those enough. Skulls were in place. The men watched the wall expectantly, but flip. Okay. Okay, how about these 3? The earth, springs, and the god of wind. It would help if I could actually remember how to spell half of these. Yeah, but I don't think these would be the ones because again the ball court said the Earth something about Earth and life. Earth creates life. Wait a minute. Okay, so goddess of Earth, the creator, god of life. I need something to write with, because I need to remember the basic names here. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to see this. As I drop the cap to the marker I'm using, the one with the Q, gods of creation. I really hope this works in the way I think it will. And the goddess of Earth, TLA. Ah! Okay. Haha! So yeah, it's the god of Earth, the god of creation, and the god of life. Yeah, got the cap back for the marker that I dropped. I hate puzzles. Go to the wellspring first. The men came upon a small lake filled with crystalline water that sprang from the mountains. After the preceding horrors, a place like this seemed miraculous. The peons ran to it and drank deeply. They were instantly refreshed and felt as if all they had seen until now had been nothing more than a bad dream. Oh, cool. All of us, we've been healed of all our injuries. Vasquez drank from the water through the openings of his mask. The few drops that made it to his mouth made him forget any pains he had. Zacharias sat on a rock behind Vasquez, who stood staring at the temple in the distance. Eventually, Zacharias spoke. Zacharias recalled the tragedy of Diego's treachery and said he hoped Vasquez knew that he would never betray him. Vasquez turned to his old companion and told him that their friendship was the one thing he was absolutely sure of. We're gonna have to sacrifice him. Isn't this how this ends? They arrived at a massive ancient structure. If the stories were to be believed, the magnificent temple was the gateway to untold wealth and power. Enter the temple. Whoa. Okay, I missed whatever that thing said. Daring but careful, I like that.
Horrified, Zacharias finally understood Vasquez's intentions.
Dog's angry at something.
Or die trying.
I don't know what the hell my dog's barking at. I apologize. Alright guys, you know what, give me a second. I'll see what she's barking about. Alright, well, I'm not sure what my dog was mad about. My guess is that there was like a raccoon or something outside that she heard and thought, oh, I need to go yell at it. She likes to do that. So I don't know how we got from where we were to here, or how Zacharias figured out that we were going to have to kill him, but apparently he figured it out. Realized I had multiple Navy guns that for some reason I didn't give to Vasquez. I still have that stupid Derringer with him. Bam. Hit for 4. Now start moving this way to... eat it. Now start trying to flank. Boom. Down he goes. Just trying to get O'Connell in some better spots to shoot. Aha, you missed. Like I said, I don't know what the hell my dog was barking at. Sorry about that again. Oh, right, we're in a nightmare? Oh, I didn't realize that. I don't know. I think there might have been a raccoon outside that my dog decided that she had to go yell at. She has a tendency to do stuff like that. Let's see here. Let's grab cover. And guess what? Bam! 5 points of damage. Grab a reload. It's fine. Haha! Shadow kill. Alright, that move's pretty awesome. Oh, come on! You had the flank, and you don't get the kill. Alright, well, I have no shots. So in all honesty, I might as well just move. Take that Mandrake root for a boost to my luck. Wasn't who I wanted to shoot at, but okay.
Zachariah Vasquez was dead, Vasquez smiled. Surely the forces inhabiting the temple would accept this sacrifice. It was time to pass through the gate and fulfill his destiny.
That's all that's left, is to get Vasquez through there.
Smiling and relaxed, the Antichrist emerged from the temple. His teeth glinted in the red star's baleful light, and a spark danced in his eyes. This was his world now.
Wait a minute, so it was the Antichrist who we pulled out of there? Okay, I thought he was the devil. That's interesting. Alright, guys. Well, there you go. That was the, I forgot what the name of that, I think it was In Gold We Trust was the name of that scenario. Yep, In Gold We Trust. Hope you enjoyed the series, or enjoyed this scenario. We still have, these 3 scenarios, and I forgot, there's also a DLC scenario called Scars of Freedom, which we will, do, after we do these 3. So I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gells. This is the Thug Gaming Channel. I'm out.